WSTB Clarksville. Hey everybody, welcome to today's session at St. Bethlehem United Methodist Church with Pastor Richard Wesley and co-host Ashley Kettle. Enjoy.
Hello, and welcome to WSTB Clarksville. I'm Richard Wesley, and I'm here in the St. Bethlehem United Methodist Church studios with our co-host Ashley Kettle. Hi, Ashley.
Hello.
I see you have survived all of the holidays, the Christmas and New Year's, and all of that good fun stuff.
I have.
Well, I'm glad you came through it with the rest of us, and we're all on this side of it now. It is the year 2020. Can you believe that?
No.
2020. Wow. Well, let's talk about what's going on at St. Bethlehem this Sunday, January the 12th, in our 9 a.m. worship service. Have you ever wondered, what does the United Methodist Church believe concerning baptism? Well, this is Baptism of the Lord Sunday, and we are going to talk about the United Methodist understanding of baptism. Have you ever wondered, why do those United Methodists baptize infants? We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about what does the sacrament of baptism mean. Oh, and by the way, it's New Song Sunday, and the new song that we're learning is Baptized in Water. Now, this is going to be an easy one to learn. Have you ever heard the song Morning Has Broken?
Yes.
When you hear that song in your head, who's singing? James, who's singing?
Cat Stevens.
Cat Stevens every time. Oh, yeah, look at these kids. Oh, yeah. Well, the reason I bring that up is because the same tune, Morning is Broken, is the same tune that Baptized in Water is sung to. And so you already got the music part. You'll just enjoy getting the new words. Now, at 11 o'clock in our exploring service, we're exploring baptism. So we have and we're going to sing that hymn, Baptized in Water, in that service too, because again, everybody knows Cat Stevens, and so we'll not everybody. Well, good Methodists do. Oh, James going, oh, that's just wrong. That's just wrong. Okay. In our 11 o'clock service, though, we're exploring baptism. And you're going to learn the history of baptism. And there's some things in here that you're going to pick up Sunday morning that I'm willing to be pretty strongly convinced that you don't know. Yeah. For example, are you aware that the early church did not have the theology that baptism cleansed your sins? There was no forgiveness of sins in the early church's definition of baptism. That's added later. The church had to wrestle. We're going to be looking at all of this. The church had to wrestle then with things like, well, if a child once they decided that baptism dealt with the forgiveness of sins, they had to start asking questions. Well, what about that baby? If there's this original sin, and this all ties in, if there's this original sin and people are born into sin and baptism forgives sins, my baby dies and is not baptized, where does my baby go? And the church said, they go to hell. Well, then the church later changed that theology. So we're getting the history of Christian baptism, and I'm wondering if you know what the baptism of desire is. You didn't know until I mentioned it to you earlier. The baptism of desire. The early church had a far different opinion on people who were of other faiths than what we have, or what we tend to have, what our culture teaches. And it has to do with the baptism of desire. We're looking at that this Sunday morning at 11 o'clock. Now, beginning the following Sunday morning, Sunday, January the 19th, at 11 o'clock, we're beginning a 6-week study called Faithful and Inclusive. So we're going to be exploring inclusivity. Faithful and inclusive. This is a study that is designed to help you develop your own perspective on a biblical understanding of homosexuality. So we're going to explore this in depth, and I'm looking forward to it. It is a very timely study, something that we need to be exploring in our time. All right, that's what's going on around St. Bethlehem United Methodist Church. What's going on in Ashley's world? What do you got for us today?
Well, today I have the top 5 movies that I want to see for 2020.
Ooh, I've already seen one of the movies I want to see for 2020.
Which is, oh yes.
Star Wars, yes.
I slept through the most important part of that. I woke up just in time to see the ending. But anyway.
Your poor husband.
Yeah, poor Andy.
Yeah, poor Andy.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
All right. These are in no particular order because I really couldn't order them.
Okay.
I really want to see Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn.
Oh, yeah.
I do like Harley Quinn.
Yes, yes. You know, that's lady last year on Halloween
Yes,
dressed
she
up as
was Harley
that
Quinn,
was
yes.
her outfit. Yeah. Yep.
Now, we won't tell Andy this, but I do want to see A Quiet Place Part 2. We saw A Quiet Place on one of our vacations. I can't remember which one, and it gave me nightmares.
And so you want to see part 2? Why?
It's a psychological kind of thing.
I love psychological
Yeah.
drama.
So it gave me,
I love psychological drama.
No Time to Die, the next James Bond movie.
Oh, yes, yes.
With Daniel Craig as 007.
That's all right. He'll be all. He's all right.
He's a good eye candy. Wonder Woman, 1984.
Oh.
With the Gal Gadot, the one who played Wonder Woman in the last Wonder Woman movie.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be a good movie.
Now, I cannot stand Tom Cruise, but I want to see Top Gun.
Yes, yes, I do too. I do too. I agree.
If they could have replaced Tom Cruise, that would be better.
You know,
I just don't like Tom Cruise.
but he is a good actor.
Yeah, I don't like him.
Now, he's a good actor. Whether you like the man or not, he masters that role.
He is good, and
He owns
that's the
that
only
role.
reason I want to see it
Yes,
because.
yeah, he owns that role.
There you go.
You know, I want to see all of those movies too. That's great. All right. Well, this concludes this episode of WSTB Clarksville. Say goodbye, Ashley.
Goodbye, Ashley.
Goodbye, Ashley. All right. Yeah, those are some good movies. I have to look at those movies in Quiet Place. I didn't see part 1.
It's either on
Netflix
or Prime.
Amazon. Okay.
Watch it, yeah.
I'll have to look at that.
It gave me nightmares.
Yeah. But especially that one, this one, No Time, and